Hey everybody.
What's going on, people?
We are starting something brand new. This is called Couples University O2. Oh, that was a rhyme. Couples University O2. But we are Key and Chuck.
I'm Chuck, obviously.
Yeah, I should have let him talk. But we are starting something new. Again, like I said, it's going to be our YouTube channel because we have I have two other YouTube channels. One we share as a family. But this is going to be more related to like marriage content, couple content, things like that. We're not going to be putting current events. We're not going to be talking about our family per se, like our family events on this channel. So this is something new. We're going to start off by introducing ourselves. Again, I'm Key.
And I'm Chuck.
We've been married it'll be 12 years in about 3 weeks. We've been together for 22 years. We've been together for 22 years. We have a combination of 5 kids, 4 grandkids. What else? A partridge in a pear tree. We got a dog. That's it. We just regular people. But a lot of people are curious about how we made it, things like that, how we made it this long, how we get along. So we're just going to be answering all of those questions. This is just the introductory, so be patient with us. Let us take our time and see what's to come. See if you like it or not. And be sure to like, subscribe, and share with all your friends because it's going to get real on here, okay? It's going to get real. I got some questions for you. I didn't tell them what the questions was. But first, we're going to talk about us, which we just told you, right? That's it? You want to tell them?
Yeah, that's the most part.
That's it. We've been together a long time. We got a big family. Our other YouTube is Pearson Party of 10.
Cheers
10
to
of
us.
us. Cheers to us. Cheers, right? Cheers. What are we going to do? So we can start off by saying, let's talk about how we met.
How we met.
How did we meet?
8th, 2002.
It was not August
7th,
8th.
8th.
August 16th. 8th,
Oh,
16.
16. Yes.
Oh.
Why I got out? Okay, August 16th, 2002.
August 8th. What was August 8th? What was you doing August 8th? Because you didn't
Shout
know
out
me
to
then.
Ace, R.I.P. my brother
Yes,
Ace.
R.I.P.
We were on the porch talking on 12th Street, number blocks, Newark, New Jersey. You already know.
What did I have on? Because we still argued about this.
Tan pants and a blouse, like a white button up.
I did not. I had on 9-inch jeans. I had an orange tank top and orange flip flops with an orange flower on the top. I remember that.
But and you were walking by, and I said, "Ace, who is that?" Because you spoke to him.
Yeah, I spoke to your brother.
And I was fresh out.
Fresh out the pen. Let me just say, so you know how? Wait, I have to tell everybody since you did bring that up, because sometimes he hate when I bring that up. But I have to tell you, like, you know how as a little kid you always dream of who you're going to be with or what you want to be with. He is my dream boyfriend / husband now because we married. So, like, I always wanted to be with a drug dealer. I can say that, right? Like, what? Wow, I mean, that was what I wanted to be. I grew up in the hood. I grew up in the projects. I didn't have anything. We was poor. I ate from all the food kitchens, all the food banks. I wanted to be with a. That was what we read books about. Drug dealers. They take you, sweep you off your feet, and the rest is history. So yeah, I was happy about that. Okay. I didn't know at the time, though, right? I didn't know.
No, you didn't. You didn't have an idea.
On August 16th of 2002, I did not know. But you said you met me a year before, right?
I got out my last bid August 7th. I remember. All right.
So that's why you said August 8th.
Rewind.
Okay.
And I said I'll holler at you later, and the rest is history.
No, what you said was, Ace, who that?
Yes, I just.
And I was like, if you want to know who that is, then you Ace bring him down the street.
Yes. You said that, and then I got off the porch and I asked you your name. We introduced ourselves. You don't remember.
I remember the day, but
if the man forgets anniversaries and stuff like that, we'll be crucified.
It's over.
But you don't remember. I remember
I remember meeting you. I remember that day. I remember everything about that day because I always say I went home and told everybody like, that's the one. I don't know.
History, right?
And the rest is history. We've been together ever since that day. We got married 10 years later. Mm-hmm. And then we got all these babies. Well, not a lot of babies. I had 2 kids prior to meeting you.
And I had one. He was a baby at the time.
Yeah, you had a baby at the time. Oh, we both had 1-year-olds. Oh my God, our kids would be 23 this year. That's crazy. We both had 1-year-olds when we met.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they were about to be one, right? Because after I don't know,
I
whatever.
was one,
We
yeah.
both had babies when we met, and now our babies will be 23. They're not even our babies anymore. That's crazy.
Time flies.
Yes, but we've been through a lot. People always ask us how we keep it together. I don't even know. Like, what would you say?
Unconditional love.
Unconditional love. Yeah, that is true. Cause
You go through what you go through, and you got to keep it pushing and work it out.
that's it. Cause no matter what,
Fight for what you know.
it's
for
my
what you
baby.
want.
But we do fight people. Contrary to what people believe, I think it's because opposites attract. We are completely opposite. Completely opposite, right, babe? I would think so, right?
I would agree, yeah.
Yeah, like I go out, not my husband. I'm always in the limelight.
I go out with you, yeah.
Yeah,
That's about
I
it.
mean, like go out to the clubs or go out to a bar or go out all the time. That's not my husband. He likes a good book. He likes to be in the house or be with his family. I would say, not in the house, but with his family. He a family man.
Alone time is the best time, man. So
Alone time, or which me is the best time?
alone time is the best time.
No, I want you to say with you is the best time.
Do you want this uncut, or you want me to cut? You want me to say what's appropriate? Or, come on.
Alone time is. Oh, you're right, because I do solo dates by myself.
Yeah, you need your
me time.
me time, whatever.
Okay, so we met 2022. I mean
2002.
2002. I got my dream boyfriend at the time.
And for some reason, I knew that we were gonna be together.
Really?
Because, it was like, first of all, you weren't born and raised in Newark. No offense to,
I am born and raised in Newark.
coming from the lifestyle I lived, it's some grimy people
Yeah.
that you come across. And it was it was different.
It was
I'm
different.
gonna say that.
So I had moved to Newark at the age of 18. I'm originally from Long Branch by the shore. And I moved to Newark on the number blocks
Number block, shout out to the
at 18. Like, can you imagine fresh meat on a
the
number
block
block?
I was born and raised on.
Yeah, so we lived on a block and never knew each other, right? Because you said you knew
We crossed paths once, which we didn't know each other.
We didn't know each other. So that's how big Newark is. Like, you will be around, but you might not even know the person. But then that was it, right? The rest is history.
Mm-hmm.
I remember you had that one-eyed dog. You remember
Ghost
that dog?
was not a one-eyed dog.
He had one
he
eye,
had
right?
light blue eyes.
Light blue
Someone
eyes.
stole him. It's
Okay.
ridiculous.
Yeah. He had a dog. I was like, oh, this dog got a dog. Don't let the glasses fool you. Bae was
I'm old now. I need glasses.
Bae was that boy on the block.
Well, some would argue that,
But
but we're here now.
We are here.
like,
That's then.
my thing.
Okay.
Keep
Put that
it
where
moving,
back there.
Leave it where it is and move forward. That's
Okay,
it.
he's refreshed. He is a truck driver now.
And
so-
you're
I'm a top sales agent for an
Insurance
insurance
agent.
company.
we're regular
with it.
people.
Regular.
We do regular things.
What else y'all want to know about us before we get into talking? People always have a bunch of questions. Always have a bunch of questions. First, tell them how you deal with me, because that's everybody's number
How do I
one
deal
question.
with you?
How do you
do you
deal with
mean?
me? That's what they wanted. People say, how do you deal with you? They feel like I'm a lot. Do you feel like I'm a lot
No.
to deal with?
You are very outspoken, personable. Wear your heart in your sleeve.
You're just so bad.
You have to let people be who they are. That's it. That's how you deal with someone. You learn who they are, and you learn how to
Deal with them.
coexist. That's it. That's the main recipe for me.
I was just
don't
gonna
know
say,
about everyone else.
Would you say that's like the main recipe to be with someone, is to learn that person and allow them to express themselves the way they do?
Because you have to help someone reach their highest potential, right? So you just, you could be opinionated and everyone, no one's perfect. Everyone makes mistakes.
Of
so
course.
you can criticize, you can encourage someone to be better than what you're seeing
Mm-hmm.
through your eyes, but in the end, the person is just going to be who they want to be. So just
Love them through that.
that's it.
No
That's
matter
it.
what it is, as long as they're not disrespecting you or
That's it.
'cause
Respect,
those
integrity.
are yes, those are our what would you call those things?
That's
like
the basis.
our boundaries. No disrespect, no cheating. And I'm gonna add, we've been together 22 years. No cheating, no other chicks, none of
we've
that.
had our.
We broke up before.
In the beginning.
People don't know that.
Right.
We'll keep that for later. We broke up how many times?
A
few times. Maybe two
Short,
or three.
Short, you know.
The longest was 6 months.
Yeah, and I did my bids, and I have my, you know.
Yeah, we both had drama. We're gonna get into all of that. But right now, this is just the beginning. This is just so you find out who we are and just know a little bit more about us, because we are we do got some good jewels and some good gems to share with people.
There are more good times than bad. Let's
Yes,
just say that.
the good outweighs the bad.
Definitely.
In our 22 years, I would say the good outweighs the bad. We do have bad stuff, but it's mostly because we've been together so long, so we argue over the dumbest stuff, right?
And we come from humble beginnings, so no amount of money,
Nothing.
social media fame, and
None
all
of
that stuff, it doesn't change us.
It doesn't come.
I can have $1 billion and no one would know, because I'll be the same person.
And he's still gonna be with me. Not even J-Lo or nobody, right?
It was J-Lo for a long time.
It was J-Lo. It's Jay-Z for me, so it's okay. He know that. Everybody know that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Jay-Z is the second husband.
All right,
I don't know. What's your... Oh, I got questions.
What was you about
What
to
else
say?
did I have? I had questions. Well, that was the number one question that we had, was how does he deal with me? He don't know my questions that I have, because if you know my other channel, I have a podcast where I do ask people questions. So I just wanted this to be like a Q&A where you learn stuff about us and just see if, we somebody you want to fuck with or not, right? You might be like, I ain't feeling them. Or you might be like, I like them. They are kind of dope.
No cursing in the first 30 seconds.
I think we passed the first 30
12.
seconds.
Oh, yeah, you're
Yeah,
right.
we
I'm
can
sorry.
curse. We can curse now, because on YouTube they don't play that. So let's see. Now, what is your proudest moment of the marriage? Like, what's your proudest moment
Of the marriage?
I would say, or our relationship. What's one of your proudest moments of our relationship? It could be when we was boyfriend and girlfriend or married. Like, what's a moment that stands out to you and you're like, that was a dope moment? Oh,
My kids?
that's cool. Having babies, yeah.
You
Bearing babies.
Giving birth to my kids.
Okay, I like that.
All right.
I like that. He is a great dad. Bay is a great dad. We are remixed parents, so let's put that out in the air. We have our oldest will be 27, and then we have a 5-year-old. So, yeah, we got a big gap in between. So the balancing that out is crazy, because I had a baby at 40. Well, we had a baby at 40, and almost blew my brains out.
You made it.
We made it. Cheers. I almost blew my brains out. So the fact that we made it here, we're here now, I am so proud. So proud of that,
Me
right?
too.
You did good.
It was rough.
It was really rough. Postpartum,
It's real.
I give everybody credit. How did you feel? Like, how did you feel? I know
Well,
people always ask, like, how the mom feels about postpartum, but how did you feel? Like,
There was concern for you and Jada,
okay.
and I'm a silver lion. I don't think about the worst.
Mhm.
I'm always thinking about. I'm positive. I'm a positive guy, so
So
I
you
knew you
always
would get
do.
through it. From day one, knowing you and your history, what you've been through, and you built for it. I knew you would get through it.
You knew I would.
Yeah.
What advice would you give to somebody, like somebody watching this now and they
A
got a
father
wife,
or a man?
yeah, a father and their wife or their girlfriend just had a baby and they're going through postpartum? What advice? Like just one piece of advice.
Listen, believe her when she says she's going through it,
Mm-hmm.
and alleviate her from the stress. What I mean by that is
Try to help as much
when
as you
you're
can.
home, get the child. Take the child. Allow her to go out to wherever, car ride, get something to eat. Just when you're in the house, when you come home from work, you may be tired, but just think about what she has been going through
mentally, physically.
and physically for that day. So,
okay. That's a good piece of go back. That's a good piece of advice. I like that. All right, what else we got? Oh, you know what? Current events. I just thought about this. So Ply said he'd never been on a date. He never took a woman on a date. Like, like he said he never went on an official date. Like,
is that like,
get
is that
dressed.
worth like current events or like?
I know, but I want to know when you had. I know, but I want to know.
Let's talk about it.
See, completely opposite. I want to talk about the street life.
I don't believe him.
You don't believe that?
No.
When was your first date? Because some people have not been on dates.
With you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really?
But that we were 20 something at that 21, 22.
And we thought we was doing it big. Like.
Right. So it's hard to believe that
he never went on at all.
A man of his status
never went on a date.
took a chick that he even liked on
I guess,
a date to a restaurant.
But I guess he was saying like basically like pick somebody up, get dressed, you know what I mean? Like get dressed, have an official date, pick somebody up, play in the restaurant, get the reservations going. Really?
That's like, come on, dog. That's I don't believe it's that.
Okay. So we gonna go with Plaza's friend.
On that topic. Because that's just ridiculous.
We just gonna say he friend.
Men cavemen was probably taking chicks on dates. Come on, dog. You never took a chick on a date. Or been on a date. Stop it.
Stop the cap.
Yeah, man.
Stop the cap. All right.
I mean, I think he just like to hear himself talk sometimes.
Okay.
All right. What you got? What else you got for me?
Let me see what other question I have for you. All right. Let's see. I don't know. Let's see. What was your favorite date night with us? What was your favorite date there?
There's so many.
Date night is very important for us. We should
so
say
many.
that, right?
Yeah.
We've been taking dates. We've been doing dates for a long time, right? We did. We make that very important to go on a date at least once a month. If we can steal some time. I think that's very important for a couple, wouldn't you say?
Mm-hmm.
To be able to maintain.
Like I said, we're regular 9 to 5 people, but Saturday and Sunday is our, we try to do something.
We figure it out.
Let's see.
What was your best date?
There were so many. It had to be one of the Atlantic City hotel stays, overnight stays.
Okay.
Yeah. There's so many I can't even. I'm old with a lot of drinking and fun.
Just having fun. And it doesn't have to be much, right? Like you ain't gotta spend a lot of money. You know that's the going thing now.
Right,
you gotta spend
$300,
$200 on a date.
We come from humble beginnings. As long as we have a meal and some entertainment, that's it. And each other.
That is true.
It's ridiculous.
And we didn't even realize how our dates elevated so quickly. Like, it just over time by enjoying each other. Because we always went out. We go out to dinner. That's how we started off. Like a date, we just go to dinner, come back home. That was the date. Then we started like, okay, we're going to dinner. Overnight. And then we're going to spend a night overnight. So we try to do that once a month, spend a night out. Because going out is completely different from being in the house.
Definitely.
If you read in between the lines.
I'm at my best.
That's very important to go to a hotel. Like, you at home and you're in mom and dad mode when you're home. But when you go to a hotel, you can like kind of take that hat off and you can enjoy your partner. So that is something we encourage, no matter where it is. It could be we started off at the Trap Hotels.
Garden State. Shout out to Garden State.
That ain't even there no more, but shout out to Garden on 22. That was like our highlight date. And then we moved out. We stay at all types of places now. Now we only can stay at like 4 and 5 stars, right?
We're a little bougie now.
We're a little bougie now, but other than that, no. We do make it a point.
Motels.
No Roach Motel. But Atlantic City is like your favorite?
Yeah, what about you?
I thought you would have said Miami.
That's recent. I'm talking about.
Oh, like.
You asked me. See, here's what I don't like.
Here we go.
You can't ask someone what was their keyword emphasis on their favorite date night,
And then
give me your opinion.
Well,
Miami must be yours, right? Your opinion.
Well, I mean, because I was thinking most recent. So yeah, Miami
Right.
was, because for us to be able to get on a plane and go somewhere and stay overnight for a couple without our kids was like fantastic to me. It was.
All right, there you go. Good answer.
So that's my favorite time.
That's yours.
And we was able to just
fun.
be out, have fun, dress how I wanted to dress.
Yeah, we good wherever we go. You feel me? So
yeah, it don't matter where we go, but I just feel like that was really a highlight.
It was fun.
moment.
Versace mentioned all that beach. That was fun.
Highly encourage you. Stop hating on Miami. Miami is dope.
Miami's good.
Miami is really dope.
Florida. Period.
Period, right?
Oh, men don't supposed to say period. I don't mean it like that. But go ahead.
Men can't say period? I
No,
don't know
men
that.
shouldn't end the sentence saying
They can't
period.
be like period.
But I said Florida period, but not with how the chicks.
So you got it. So is it you can't say period, or you got to say a
Men
hardcore
shouldn't
like
say
period?
Men shouldn't say period. And I said it, and I'm wrong.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
Like, that's like you got to say like no homo.
Facts. Oh, no homo. Yeah, not bad. I should have said facts.
Let's see, what else did I have on here? I asked you already that, and what's your most now a lot of people, this is gonna be like a big question, but a lot of people like you said, we come from humble beginnings. We didn't really have nothing when we got together. I had a job.
Well, I'm talking about, when I say that, I mean our upbringing.
Oh, all right. But I know even us, like even when we got together in 2002, prior to social media and all of that, we didn't have a lot.
So what we do in our community, we put pressure on ourselves because we come from humble beginnings, and we expect to be millionaires at 2021, which is a rare feat. Our parents might have wealth, but coming from a poor household, you are striving to be great and influenced by your peers, and you get hiked on and called whatever, right? So at 21, we shouldn't have been making $1 million. I mean, it happened.
Felt like it now, because you look at it now, like you said. So when we were 22 and we got together, we didn't care. Like, we was happy. We felt like
most young adults are just graduating college. So.
Yeah, well, we was in a good. I'm saying like you with the hustling, me working in the corporate world at that age.
We were surviving.
Like, we were surviving. We was good. But we stuck it out through the hard times and everything. Do you feel like most people these days would do that? You know what I mean? Like, no.
It don't appear that. It doesn't appear that way.
No. Nobody wants to struggle together.
It doesn't appear that way.
Or hold the man up like you went to jail. I made sure that we were good. You know what I mean? Like, and I was down when I postpartum most recently in 4 years. Like, you held us up. Like, a lot of people wouldn't do. You don't feel like people would do that anymore?
It doesn't appear the young generation is striving towards that.
They don't give a damn.
From what I hear and see, the women mainly are not willing to stick it out or work with a man. So it's crazy.
That is true. I feel like a lot of people are not putting, like, they get into an argument and they be like, I'm out of here.
Yeah, and some people look for a reason to leave relationships. It's like it's happening quicker and quicker now.
Yeah, it's so rare. Like, people find out we've been together so long and they like, what? How? Like, and because, I mean, we ain't young, but we ain't that old. We've been together half of our lives, right? So for us to stay that long, people always feel like it's a secret recipe. What are we doing? Or maybe we ain't as happy as we say we are, because how could y'all be together so long and still be happy? We really are,
what
right?
Make us different, make us the same. In the end, we have the same goals: to be successful, wealthy, take care of our family. And if you got that, that's like the nucleus. If you got that,
then you're rich.
Some people are, you're rich in mind, right? And I say now, since I lost my brother, waking up is
a privilege,
a gift, like a privilege. So
yes.
Come on, like,
but
this our sons, grandson, they gonna have it rough with these chicks, man. They gonna be happy. As they should be doing what they gotta do.
But they gonna be asked to be spending
$300
$300 on a first date. My son's not spending $300 on nobody on a first date.
If they want a woman, But you got to be wary, right? You got to pick the right woman. You just can't be taking every chick you meet on a $300 dinner date.
But I don't feel like nobody
Take
on
her
the first
on
date.
a trip. I mean, look, a lot of
the first date. First date. I don't even know if I like you. The first date, and you want me to spend $300? Like, where did we go to that was expensive? I can't think of it just off the top of my head. We went somewhere it was fancy. We spent a lot of money somewhere, but I can't imagine somebody going there on a first date. What if I don't like you?
No,
like,
some dudes will not even know if they're gonna get laid.
That's another thing, because I want a happy ending. I spent $300. I want a happy ending.
Some dudes are willing to roll the dice. I mean, sometimes you're gonna strike out.
So you feel like men are willing more than women to
yes,
come
definitely.
together?
Men are willing to sacrifice more than women. I don't care what women say.
You really feel that way?
Yes.
I don't know. I mean,
what do you mean? Or having a child is sacrificing for a man, but you're not trying to have a child on the first date, right?
That's
Men
true.
are willing to sacrifice more to see where it's gonna go versus a woman. A woman not gonna pay for
the first date.
The first date.
No, they not.
If it's $50, you feel me?
And I don't understand why. Like, please comment below. Let us know, why don't women feel like they can pay for a date? Because I would do it. Like, if we was just dating, I would be like, okay, let me pay for this round. It's not gonna be $300, but let me pay for this. Like, I don't know. Like, I always find that to be a bit weird, but like, I guess that's the day and age we living in, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be. If I ever was in this single market,
we can't be single. We already established we can't be single because we can't afford it. Ain't nobody gonna want us because separately we like a puzzle.
Calling me broke because I ain't tricking.
No, and they can't handle us separately. I feel like can't nobody deal with me. You're the only one that can really deal with me.
Deal with you.
I mean, not deal, but like I don't know. I don't know why people feel like how you can't deal with me or how do you deal with me? I'm not that bad, right?
Yeah.
I'm just like a ball of energy. I just stay doing stuff, and babe is like my silent partner. So a lot of times you see me out there.
It's a yin and yang type.
Yeah. I try. I tend to go this high, and he'd be like, "Okay, bring it down. You're going too far." So I think that makes us work out so much
I agree.
better. Like, that's so dope. I love that. This was so cute. Like, I love this. Thank you, Ben, for making a suggestion to do this. It was his idea. So like, let's open up to the world. Let people know who we are. Maybe we can help somebody. This is just the first one, so it's probably a bit like catty and like maybe corny. Like, what are they doing?
Who?
I feel like a catty or corny. I mean, what's the word? Corny, not corny, but I'm trying to think of the word. I can't think of the word. Like, basically cheesy. So like, like it might be like cheesy the first one. Like, oh, that's cute. Blah blah blah. That's cute. But we're gonna get better. We got a lot to come. We're gonna be answering questions. We do have some questions. I have to search.
What else you got?
I have to sift through the questions. I don't know, what else did I have? I think I only wrote down 3 of them. You told me what you're most proud of. Make sure y'all share, like, and subscribe to our channel because we got a lot coming. We're gonna be going out. We got a date coming up, so we're gonna probably vlog from there. Let you guys know on our anniversary. Our anniversary is coming up 12 years. We never had a honeymoon. We're gonna try to do that one day. That wasn't our biggest thing. We spent $35 to get
12 years.
Yes, and we spent $35 to get married. It was the best $35 stuff I've ever spent, and we can't recreate that. So I'm gonna look at my cheat sheet. I put you told me what was your favorite date night. I don't know. You told me what you love about me. That was it. Yeah. So I had the favorite date night. What's your favorite thing that you like to do? And I think you kind of answered this. What makes us a strong couple? That's just us together, right? Like,
yeah, it's just it's really unconditional love. I mean, that's the best way I can sum it up.
Unconditional. You love me.
A strong couple. We both have drive. A great work ethic.
And no matter what y'all see, we both crazy. Because everybody see my craziness. Everybody see me fly off the handle. But they feel like you is such... you give this good boy impression, good man impression. So people never feel like you get angry or upset. He does.
I'm well reserved. I get it from my pops. I think just I've done a lot of wild things, and when you get pulled up by the old heads, you learn how to be more humble.
Okay.
And only react when you have to.
That makes
It's like Bruce Lee. You conserve your energy and only use it when you have to.
That makes you so sexy.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
Because being like, you expect when people see somebody that's been to jail as much as you have. I mean, I'm not saying that as a...
21 times, thank you.
21 times. So anybody that been in jail that much, or you know what I mean, like just been through the things you've been through and is still humble, that is so sexy. You know what I mean? Like that makes you so like attract. I'm moist just thinking about it. But no, I am really like happy. I love this, and I'm glad that we get to share this with people because people don't know us. We tend to people know my point of view. You know what I mean? Like I'm always shouting out how I love you. You go to my Facebook, Shauna Pearson. Don't go on Bay Facebook. I ain't playing that. If you don't know him, don't add him. If you ain't come from Newark, don't add him. If you ain't come from 13th Avenue School, don't add him. And I'm like playing, but people always hear me shout you out or always talking about how much I love you. And I think it's important for them to see that it is a mutual love. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
And that we have a lot to share to other people. A lot of people can learn from all of the stuff that we went through. We're going to get into some of it. Like we said earlier, we did break up a few times. We learned a lot of lessons. We, what else we did?
We've never broken up during the marriage, but this was early on in the relationship.
But we still
maybe a year,
the first
2
year,
years in, 3 years in.
Yes,
like
but the first year of marriage was super hard for us. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like Bae done threw his ring over the bridge. Okay.
Thank you.
But that's what I'm saying. Like we go through real life issues and we still love each other. So it's okay to fight. Like I hate when people get into it and they like it's over.
But you told me that you don't think that Barack and Michelle have fought or had an argument.
Not the way we do, because I feel like we hood and they not. Like
you don't think Barack cursed at Michelle?
I do not. So y'all think Barack cursed at Michelle? I do not think that he cursed at her. He may be like, now Michelle, you're barking up the wrong tree. But I do not think he'd be like, Michelle, you know the fuck what? I don't think he do. Jay-Z and Beyonce. Jay-Z definitely not.
I don't know.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna try to be here once a week. Talking.
We got some questions. We really gonna get into current events. We're gonna make it a point to at least talk about something that we learned from each week. Like something that happened to us personally and that we learned from. We're going to talk about current events. We're going to talk about you're going to follow us on our date nights. We'll probably do some vlogging from our date nights, right? We could find a little time to carve that in. We always doing something fun. Our anniversary is coming up in 3 weeks, so we'll definitely be talking about that. And you'll see where we get to go. We'll probably do a little Q&A from there. We get to 50 subscribers, we can do a live. We get to 100, they'll push out our content. So make sure you like, share, and subscribe our shit.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Yes, and comment. Let us know if you have a question or if you want a topic you want us to touch on, because we do have a lot of topics. This was just like just the beginning, just so you can get to know us a little bit before we jump into other stuff, because you'd be like, who are them? Who are they, right? Mm-hmm. So, because Bae don't play about the language got to be right, okay? So, very smart, very articulate. So we're going to be doing stuff like that coming to y'all. We're going to try to drop something every single week, and we'll have some clips going throughout the week, because I know how I am about that, and if you don't know, you will know. But this was really, really a good conversation, I would say. You know a little bit more about us than you knew about 30 minutes ago, so so that was pretty good. So make sure you look forward to that. Couples University 02.
And we'll see you guys next week.
Till then, deuces.